Good evening. Today is a very important day and will go down in Indian business history as a red letter day. Today is the day when Tatas take control of Air India. Historically, as I have said several times, Tatas originally owned Air India and the government of the day in the 1950s snatched Air India from Tatas. Even though the ownership transferred, Nehru, in an act of magnanimity, allowed JRD to run Air India. This continued till the late 1970s. In 1977, to settle personal scores, Murarji Desai of the Janata Party threw out JRD Tata from Air India. From there, no Tata has ever been in Air India. That has been 44 years. In these 44 years, governments run by all parties, including mine, have ruined Air India and brought it to the state where it can never make profits. Finally, this government had the courage to privatize Air India. There was a bidding, and Tatas were the only serious bidder. The other bidder, SpiceJet, and its promoter have become bankrupt, and the Madras High Court has asked SpiceJet to be wound up. The SpiceJet has filed a petition against that in the Supreme Court. But these are not important matters. The matter is that Tatas were given Air India for 18,000 crores. They took a debt of 18,000 crores and they got Air India. Today, Air India is in a terrible state. Any other group other than Tata's will find it extremely difficult to turn it around. But Tata's, with their deep pockets and a commitment, and because of their legacy in the aviation business, will definitely try to revive this company. In early 1990s, when India opened its skies, Tata's formed a joint venture with Singapore government. The JRD Tata had a special relationship with the then Singapore leader Lee Kuan Yew, and they both agreed to start an airline. Unfortunately, the several governments, starting that from Narasimha Rao till the recent one, never allowed Tatas to step into airlines. There was a lot of political lobbying that stopped Tatas from starting an airlines. But things have changed, and Tatas have now got three airlines. Unfortunately, the both of the two existing airlines have not done well because of extraneous reasons. One, AirAsia went bankrupt, so AirAsia India, which is today 70% owned by Tatas, and the rest of the equity is also going to be bought by Tatas, will become a completely owned subsidiary of Tata and Sons. Vistara, their bigger airline, is a 51-49 joint venture partnership with Singapore Airlines. Now, after today, they will become the owners of Air India. How are Tatas planning to run these three companies together is a matter of intense speculation. The first news is there is a company called Thales, which is a subsidiary of Tata and Sons, which is what is going to buy Air India. Thales put out a bid asking for loans. People were willing to give 23. They asked for 23,000 crores. The four banks have agreed to give more than 23,000 crores at a rate of 4.5%. This means interest cost of Air India is going to drop and Air India will become profitable within the next 3 years. And there is a condition that after 1 year, Tatas can offer a VRS and get rid of a lot of people. And that is also on the cards. But how is Tatas going to take on Indigo, which has 57% market share? And with the collapse of SpiceJet, Tatas will become the undisputed second player in the industry. What experts tell us is that once AirAsia has been fully bought out from Tony Fernandez, it will be merged with Air India Express and that will form a unified airlines. Sooner or later, Air India will become the brand. Vistara will be subsumed into that. And so Air India and Vistara will become one brand. It is also expected that Singapore Airlines will become a shareholder in Air India. That this will mean a great win for Tatas because Air India already has lucrative routes to Europe, Japan, and other countries. When with a partnership with Singapore Airlines, which in turn is owned by government of Singapore, they will get access to the Changi Airport. That is, Air India will fly a lot of its passengers to Singapore, and from where Singapore Airlines has a good stranglehold on connecting it onward. So, very quickly, once this tie up is fixed, Singapore Airlines, along with Air India, will establish a route so that which will dominate travel to Southeast Asia, New Zealand, Far East, that is Hong Kong, Thailand, and Japan, and will also be the dominant player of travel to Australia. Also, what is on cards is to California and the West Coast. What will happen is flying from Singapore will be easy. So, Tatas will get a lucrative share of the international travel. Today, what is happening is most of the Indian airlines are flying into Dubai using Etihad or some other airline. Etihad, Emirates, Qatari, and Oman Air are dominating people flying to America. That is set to change because once Tata's take control of Air India and set it right within a couple of years, a huge chunk of the passengers will move away from the Gulf travel and come into Singapore and move out of Singapore. But there are talks that Singapore Airlines would like to exist. That is unlikely given the strong relations between Singapore ruling family and the Tatas. It is very clear that sooner rather than later, once these airlines are merged and the issues resolved, Singapore Airlines will walk inside Air India as an equity partner and get a couple of board seats. And the expertise of Singapore Airlines to run an airline will be needed to run Tata's Air India. So one can expect a strong and competitive Air India to take on Indigo. And for the first time in many years, an Indian traveler will have a choice between two good airlines. One is Indigo on one side and Air India on the other. As I speak today, prices of crude have shot up to $90. If you have been following the Indian stock market, Indigo's prices have crashed, stock prices has crashed 7%. Indigo is yet to recover from the COVID pandemic. It is very likely Tatas will give them a run for their money. Thank you for watching. Be rich. It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written two books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.
For hot financial news reviews and economical updates, watch Be Rich. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe our channel.